Okay, tuberezamu with chart patterns, retail concepts. Chart patterns, retail concepts. Video eziwedde tubadde tulaba ku trend reversal patterns. Neera twasembye okulaba inverted head and shoulders after nga tumaze okulaba head and shoulders. So, trend reversal patterns twazirabye. Kati tudda ku trend continuation patterns. Muku trading, I will call these retail concepts. Oba tuziyita retail concepts when it comes to trading. These are retail concepts. So here, tulaba nti tuyinayo ascending triangle. Tujja tandika ne ascending triangle. Nga bwe nakugambye, price keeps forming these patterns. Buli wetambula ekola patterns zonna. There are 22 patterns price zekola ng'etambula. Whether in an uptrend or downtrend, naye eva tobeera ne patterns zino. So let's first look at what happens. Tujja kozesa bino ebigambo ebisatu: correction ne retracement oba pullback, okutegeeza nti akatale kabadde kakola zino moves down oba lower highs oba lower lows. Okay, tujja kozesa technical languages oku identifying oba okutegeera ddala what is happening in on the chart. So wano tulaba tubadde ne strong move up oba rally when it comes to supply and demand concepts. Tuina rally ne tufuna retracement oba correction wano naye yatuwadde lower high, sorry, higher low. Waneeno ne tufuna lower high, okay, because eri wansi weno. Then after that, mbusemezeyo katono wano maaso. Then after that, ne tufuna another lower high wano, here lower high, then higher low. Then finally we broke out. So this is an ascending triangle. Ascending triangle, it's a trend continuation pattern. We tuba tulimu supply and demand concepts. Tugamba, this is a rally base rally. Okay, naye when it comes to chart patterns, this is a chart, this is an ascending triangle. Katulabe descending triangle, then tugende ku chart tuzinonye. Descending triangle, it's vice versa, or it is the opposite eya ascending triangle. Descending triangle ekirira wansi, descending kigambo kya luzungu ekitegeeza okukirira. So eno yakiridde wansi nekola lower, nekola low here. Then after that netufunayo lower high wano. Ekifo ky'okufuna lower low wansi twafunye higher low. Okay, netufuna higher low. Then ekifo ky'okufuna higher high wagulu netufuna lower high here. Then eventually price broke structure ne eberezamu. So this is a trend continuation pattern. So kyetugenda okola katunonye these chart patterns ku live chart. Eno ngenda eno jensobodde okufunanga triangle, ascending triangle. We have this low right here that gave us a high. Kanzi marking there. Then ekifo ky'okufuna lower low twafunye higher low right here. Then ekifo ky'okufuna higher high twafunye neera lower high. Let me mark that area. Twafunye lower high. Then eventually ekyabaddewo, we broke out of this thing here. Okay, price neyambuka wagulu. So wemba ndese our usual tool oba our normal tool je tukozesa to trace price movements. Ngenda tandikira wano wansi nteekaawo, then here, then like this, awo, then there. So if I hide the chart as usual, ojja kulabira ddala nti we have this same thing. It is the same concept, okay? Kyekimu neno chart pattern eno wano, okay? This is what I draft, then kino kiri live. If I bring back the market, ojja kulabira ddala how price moved up, okay? Ojja kulabira ddala how price moved up. So katunoonye the descending version, tunoonye descending triangle efaanana etya. Bwewa tonategeera about these patterns, bwewa tewalabye the previous episodes, osobola okudda emabega mu videos we twatandikidde okulaba these inverted heads and shoulders, because this is very important. Ojja zeetaaga nnyo okusingira ddala. Okay, so katunoonye ezo patterns ku chart. So wano kyekyabaddewo kyennyini, we see price make a strong move down, then nekolayo kyenalise retracement oba pullback, then nedamu nekola strong move down. Wano yabadde koze high to low, then lower high, then higher low, then lower high, and eventually it broke out. Yadde charts teziri that clear, but if you spot something like that on your chart, wemanya this is a descending triangle. Neera bwe tupima as usual, ojja kulabira ddala we had this move up from here to 101C, then netufuna lower high, ekifo kya higher high netufuna lower high, then ekifo kya lower low netufuna higher low, then netuddamu netufuna lower high endala eyasobodde okutwala akatale wansi. So this is a trend continuation pattern from a downtrend to downtrend. So nebyo ebitono tugende tulabe chart patterns endala kubanga tuyina nyingi nnyo ate we want to make short videos. So video edako tujja kulaba ku bullish symmetrical triangle. It is a symmetry, ebeera mu form of a symmetry. Video eyemabega oba ascending triangle ne descending triangle zanjawulo ki kweno triangle. Zo zikolira ddala strong move up after break of structure, oba nga zimaze okukola ki okuva mu kano ka box. Naye wano tulaba eno yakoze strong move up, netuuka wano nekola high, nekola retracement eya higher low, then edamu nekola weak move up, lower high, then nekola higher low, okay, then eventually nekola higher high, a high above this high, then nekola higher low and nedduka emisinde nefuluma negenda. Okay, this is a bullish symmetrical triangle trend continuation pattern. Ngenda kutwala ku chart mbikulage bulungi how they form. So here njawulo ki eno gyeyina ku ascending and descending triangle, it is this area wano. Okay, ekifo ky'okudduka emisindo omulundi gumu yo ekola higher low, higher high, then nekola higher low here, then it rallies negenda omulundi gumu, whereby bearish symmetrical triangle, it is the opposite oba yo ebeera opposite ya kino kye tuyina ku screen. It is the opposite yadde nayo trend continuation pattern, downtrend. So wano tulaba tuyina strong leg down, moving down, straight down, ne tukolayo retracement oba correction wano. This is what I would call a lower high. Tukola tuve wagulu nga tukoze high, ne tukola lower high here after making this low. Then ekifo ky'okukola lower low wano wansi tukola higher low here. Then ekifo ky'okukola higher high wano tukola lower high right here. Okay, then eventually netukola lower low, we break structure wano tukola lower low, breaking structure. Then ekifo ky'okukola higher high wano tukola lower low still netuberezamu ne price. So confirmation yaffe tugifunanga tumaze okufuna this break of structure. Okay, break of structure here, that's why it's outside the box. Chovola tugisatade outside the box over the lines. Ne wano wagulu chovola bakano kali outside the box. If you know about trading or if you've been following me, then enobo manyinti this is break of structure. Okay, this becomes the break of market structure. So see change of market structure but break of market structure. So tufunayo break of market structure ne tudda wano wansi we trade either halfway oba tuyinza trading to that area. If you watched videos za supply and demand candles, then tuyinza okudda ku supply candle, then we shoot below, because jukira nakugambye mu videos za supply and demand candles, once we break below this low here nga bwe twakoze wano, we shall look for the last green candle wagulu wano, we place our trade there. So that's why we get this move down. So no move, it gives us a strong leg down. Njagala tugendeko ku chart tusoke tunonye eno trend eno. Okay, we first look for the bullish symmetrical triangle. Mpola mpola, let's look for a bullish symmetrical triangle from downtrend as a continuation pattern. All right. So one way tuli ku chart, this is an ascending triangle. Eno ascending triangle nzikira bulungi nakugambye enjawulo jerina, it comes back to these lines here. Okay, enjawulo jerina symmetrical triangle. Okay, symmetrical bullish triangle. Enjawulo jerina ku ascending triangle, nti ascending triangle yegenda mulundi gumu tedda ku area, tedda ku any of these trend lines tadeko. So if I bwoba osobola okulaba where I've put my arrows, price oba akatale katambudde bwe kati kavudde wansi, twagambe it's a trend continuation pattern, neka konaawo, then nekadda nekatuuka wano neka konaawo, then that was the way out. Okay, so njagala tulabe bulungi lindako, let me delete that. So I think you see price engage yambusemo from this leg to this leg to this leg, then it broke out, came back to retest this area, neberezamu wagulu. Okay, I want you to look at these things. Waliwo eyabuziza ku WhatsApp, ku mu comments below on the previous videos that where do you enter from. Now I'm not here to tell you that hey, when price does this you enter here. No, njagala okozesa amaaso go okuyiga. I am not here to teach you, or I'm not here to tell you where to enter and where to exit from. I am here to teach you what price does. Okay, I am here to teach you what price does. Yenjaulo jenyina. I won't come on YouTube telling you that when price does this, you do this. No. I am here to teach you that when you see such a thing, expect something like this to happen. Neda wanonga bwetulaba an ascending triangle, and a bullish symmetrical triangle, tuagambe it's a trend continuation pattern. Okay, it is a trend continuation pattern. It is not something that I'm going to tell you buy here and get out here. No, I am here to show you or to teach you what happens in price. So wano tulaba what happened here. Njagala ogende ku charts izo, you look for these areas. What are we marking? We are marking wicks. Okay, to marking a wicks, we are not marking bodies. We are marking wicks. If I zoom in here, ujja kulabira ddala how this wick and this one here respected this line. Okay, this is break of market structure. Price comes back to this level and rallies up. Okay, it's a trend continuation pattern. It's a bullish symmetrical triangle. So neku bearish symmetrical triangle, it is the same thing. This is the opposite of this. Wetuba tutonolida the bearish type. Trend continuation pattern. Tulaba price yazze from here to somewhere like there. Nekola that leg, then a strong leg up. Nekola this leg here. It broke out, came back to that line, then rallied up. If I hide my chart, ujja kulabira ddala that this thing came back to retest this area here. So this is a bullish symmetrical triangle. Lwaki it comes back to retest this trend line eyawagulu. This was a strong move up. Nekola retracement here on this same trend line. Nekola high, nekola lower high, nekola lower high. One wekoze higher low, one nekola lower high, then lower higher low and then it broke out. Okay, then it went up. If I bring back my chart, those are olaba, it's the same thing. So let's go to this same chart to nonye the bullish version. Okay, njagala tunonye bullish version of we are going to look for a bullish symmetrical triangle. So here I've seen something that we can use. Jukida twagambye, you mark from week to week. So we have that week there. We also have this one right here. Okay, I have marked this and this one. Then let me put my arrows there. Nkulage bulungi what it is. So nebuno nabo ngenda bukozesa. So let me put the arrows there from down to that there. From okay, we have one touch, then we have the second here, then we have the third, then we have the fourth there. What does this mean? This means that price is respecting this trend line. Ngabwe nakugambye, I won't tell you that buy here, sell there. I'm teaching you how to recognize these things on your chart, these patterns. So what does price do here? Price eva wagulu. Okay, price eva wagulu. Netukao, it does this leg and this one. Netua that, then it breaks out. It breaks out from around here, then tests back, then rallies down. If I hide my chart, ujakula biradala, we have this. Okay, let me try putting it here because it is the lowest. it is lower than this one and this is a retracement or a reversal right here. So wano chenjagala olabe chiri kimu. Let's hide these charts. Let's hide that olabe. So price comes from wagulu awo evudde wagulu nekola ka retracement akatandise this trend line. I wouldn't want to leave this out because that is the first touch. So twinaawo, then we came netukola wano, we bounced back here, then we broke out of this line, then we hit the line and continued trading lower. So for those who want to ask where do you enter from, I would say that you enter in this area, but I am not advising you because there are so many things we are here to learn. Okay, waliwo mwami yabuziza mu comments below, where do you enter from? I am not here to tell you buy here, sell there. No, I am here to teach you these things, how to spot them, what their names are, and how they form. Okay, we shall talk about where to enter from in the future videos. We are still here to learn. So moving down, retracement then. So this is a bearish symmetrical triangle pattern. It's a bearish symmetrical triangle pattern, this one here. So if we bring back our chart, ojakulaba, this was a drop or it was a downtrend, and this is a continuation trend. Okay, if you know how to trade, if we look for pips, oyinza okusanga wano you had something like at least 100 or so pips. Okay, you make yourself some good money out of these patterns. So let me see.